Here's dam number 1. There's the road. This is where the creek starts. Ooh, look at all this good sediment here. Look at all that black gold. And you can see here in the water there's a bunch of sediment. So, and then here we got a little breach, but notice how it breached right in the middle, just like we designed it. The middle breaches. And you can see here sediment from before it breached around that. And it looks like it wants to be longer and less of a slope. And look here, our safety dam did its job. So the safety dam is intact, and it looks like it accumulated a bunch of the smaller rocks and clay there too. So that's good. The safety dams are working. And so that's part of the theory about how the smaller dams are better than the bigger dams. Here we have dam number 2. Also, this would be a smaller breach. And look here, we still got a nice pool here. This looks like some good sediment right there. Right there. And again, it wants to be longer with less of a slope. So it's looking like, yeah, more dams, smaller dams, and then build them up gradually. And none of our willow sprouted, probably because it was so dry last year. So right now is March, and right now is a perfect time to plant more willow. And here we have dam number 3, looking great. Wow, this one is doing great. No signs of failure. A lot of wildlife activity. Really cool. Look at that deer trail coming down. And then it looks like the deer crossed the dam and then kind of looks like they kind of go up that way or that way. And then look at this. Predator activity. We have 2 raccoons. They look like they might be juveniles. Our little wing dam is doing great. Looks like we're and this is so cool. Look at that nice clean water. Looks like some of our wetland grasses might be alive around here. And then this looks like deer have been eating the willow. Yeah. But looks like some of our grasses, yeah, some of our sedge is still green here. Good. It doesn't really look like any of our seeds are sprouting up we planted. There's a nice chunk of sediment there downstream. Hey, and then look here. So our willow is sprouting down here. That willow's doing great. A lot of nice little sprouts. So just up the hill here from dam number 3, we have our brush pile we made when we had to clear the brush. And we did it this way for habitat. So it looks like, and we have another one there too from dam number 2. So it's looking like we have apex predators living here. I'll bet you we got some coyotes. So I'll be looking for coyote tracks. And the coyotes probably live in these things and hunt deer and raccoon, I guess. Okay. Here's dam 4. Breach. It wants to be longer. So why did 4 breach but not 3? Well, 3 was wider, so it just, and further up in the watershed, so there's less water, and it's dispersing the force over a wider area, a wider stretch. So here is like 5 feet, and dam 3 was wider. So what are we gonna patch this with? You know, maybe we'll patch it with, put the big rocks along here and then the small rocks here. Kind of, maybe we'll use more of the rock. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But it looks like we still got a good foot deep or more pool here, so that's nice. And yep. And here we have dam 5. Another breach. Nice pool. That pool goes up almost to dam 4. A few hundred feet. And yep, looks like the deer were using it before it failed. And it also looks like the deer ate a lot of these willows. So just gotta patch it. We got a lot of nice sediment here. See that fresh sediment. Here we have dam 6, our furthest downstream dam. Looking great. Look at that nice big pool. And that pool goes all the way almost up to dam number 5. And here we have just a little bit of a breach here, but it's held up by our erosion stone. Looks like it worked great. And no, looks like a couple sprouts on the willow. There's a couple sprouts. Maybe they'll live. Wildlife have been crossing here. And it looks like it did what it was supposed to do. And it actually, the water, you can see here how the water flowed across this. So we're having stream widening and a nice little, wetland. So all we need to do is a little bit of a patch here. We can restore this, get more wetness here. can see, looks like the water was coming down here. Also here, so little bits of erosion, but that's okay. Because we're also building up sediment and creating a wetland. A little more wet, better. So here we're between Dam 5 and Dam 6, and there's this nice big pool. And I'm just walking back now and I noticed, look at all this sediment. So before the Dam 6 breached, you can see how much sediment dropped out of the water because the water's moving so slow. It's a great opportunity to settle out sediment. Another thing I was thinking about just walking back here is, so the two dams that didn't really fail were 3 and 6. So what about those two dams is different than the others? Well, those two dams actually were the only two dams that we patched. So what does that tell us about the patches? The patches are mostly rock and maybe some less clay, but kind of mixed in with the rock. So that's one thing we can conclude, is the patches seem to be doing better than the original construction for whatever reason, which gives us hope for patching the rest of these, getting this whole complex working like it was designed to. Got a nice pool coming up from dam number 5. Still slow water. Here's something cool I've been kind of looking for. So we're just upstream from dam number 5. So we're between 4 and 5. And we have this pretty big oxbow, will be the word. So before dam number 5 breached, went back when it was a foot or two taller, that means this water here would be a foot or two taller too. And look at that big deposit of sediment. It's just covering the grass. All that black gold. So the oxbow here really slowed the water down extra, more than the straightaways, right? And just like how gold filters out in the gold bearing areas, you always look for the oxbows, and this is right where you would find your gold, right here. But in Iowa we have black gold. So there's the piles from dam 2 and 3, and then look here. Scat. So I'm no scat expert, but it's not deer, and it looks like from a dog. So that would be maybe perhaps either fox or coyote. Looks a little big to be a fox, so probably coyote. There's our coyote sign. And it's been so rainy I haven't seen any footprints. So. this here would be an example of deer scat.